MLB Network welcomes you inside Guaranteed Rate Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, number 36.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing the ace.
And a good throw gets him one gone.
Here tonight, center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Brett Gardner comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
I had to count 2-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's on the move. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are two gone now.
Batting third.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now, Nelson Cruz. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And no swing apparently. Ball one. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Working to escape the first inning jam. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Into the box, number 25. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Digging in
Batting
now,
third,
Chris Davis.
left fielder,
First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Santana has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. From the stretch. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Diaz has got it, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Greg Garcia. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And they start him out away with a cold strike. The 0-1 delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground softly towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he takes ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Yadier Molina, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In now, Danny Santana. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmys Diaz. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Molina rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. Santana is on his way home. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Brett Gardner.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kepler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat.
Todd Frazier.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
That was a beautiful pitch, Matt, particularly in this ballpark. The ball flies here in this park, so he's going to have to keep the ball down. If he doesn't, we're going to see a lot of balls in the air deep for homers.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Brad Miller. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Diaz scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Rendell Grichuk. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things: he either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
A shot down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1 on its way. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another chance. Greg Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Garcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Batting ninth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lucas Duda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the White Sox.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tim Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 25 is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. Coming to the plate now, Chris Davis. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Diaz brings it in. There's one. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Eduardo Escobar.
Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it. He's got it one away. One man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And now a two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Baseman, Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Fielder, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman number 21.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Santana. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
High in the air. Martinez is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 11. Brett.
He's ready.
Gardner.
Here's the first offering. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
here's Randall Grichuk. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Grichuk.
Line toward center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Rizzo.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Davis looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in and looking for more, Nelson Cruz. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Nelson Cruz.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air to center field. Kepler moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Greg Garcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Ready once again, Eduardo Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Escobar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. A man on third with 2 down. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Miller will put this one away, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Brad Miller. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Catcher, Sharon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. So striding forward now, Lucas Duda, a base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Grichuk is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready once again, Aledmus Diaz. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting number 11.
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He flew out in his last at at bat.
Your
Zach
attention,
Putnam takes the
Now
ball here
pitching
as
for
he'll
the
enter
White
with a
Sox,
runner at first
number
and nobody
57,
out.
Zach Putnam.
He's set and the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kepler is under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Stepping in
batting,
and ready for another
left
shot,
fielder,
Rendell Gritcher.
Rendell
He's 2 for
Gritcher.
3 thus far. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Another 0-2 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Greg Garcia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Low for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Escobar. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in to try it again, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and he botches it. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. It was a fly out for him in his left. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and grounded foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting.
Digging
number
in once
25.
again, number 25. He hit a sac fly earlier. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Number 25 goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rizzo is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout for the final out of the inning. Back here on the south side of Chicago. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. So striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Carlos Villanueva comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 23.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is after it. One down. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a line drive. Foul. This is in the air out to right field. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are two gone now. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted into center field. Kepler has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fielder, Chris Davis.
This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the White Sox get something going here. It's a leadoff double. Here's Todd Frazier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. For Davis, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. Ball 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. Full count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw goes over to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Center fielder,
at the plate, Max Kepler. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana is after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. The catcher, Jared Saltalamacchia, is in now. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Runners are at first and third with none out. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. And he throws it away. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Lucas Duda. Your attention,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 21, Brett Cecil.
Steve Pierce will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Steve Pierce.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. That batting average, boy, pushing very close to 400. 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Tim Anderson. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. The runner scores from second, and he's in there at third with a 2-out triple. Digging in, number 25. 0-for-2 with a run batted in for him thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
First baseman number 44.
Infield shifted
Anthony
well to the right.
Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. So stepping in, Greg Garcia. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Throw won't get him. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. So digging in now, Yadier Molina. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Number 76 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Davis giving chase, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kepler's on his horse, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding forward now, Danny Santana. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Number 11, center
so
fielder,
coming to the plate, Brett Gardner. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And that misses for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And they're able to get the force at home for a big out number 2. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rendell Grichuk is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone.
1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. Digging in. From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for St. Louis, second baseman, number 36.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis moving to his left, 1 down. Here's Brett Gardner now. He brings a rather ugly .230s batting average into this one.
Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Brett Gardner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, if you're wondering what kind of night he might have, he's given us good signs. The first 3 hitters, he's gotten it.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season.
Anthony Rizzo.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. And, Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Into the box, Chris Davis. Man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at first here, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now a line drive that's going to carry over the head of Escobar into left center. Base hit. And the runner front home to score from third as the White Sox claim the early 1-0 lead. Here's Todd Frazier now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Santana. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Center fielder
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And another foul ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana on the move, and that retires the side. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. This is line to left, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
The second for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
shortstop.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kepler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping in, Brad Miller. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk moving forward, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
In there, 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lucas Duda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. From the stretch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. But this one's out of reach into the home dugout. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Line to the right side. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Saltalamacchia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And to score, the runner from second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 7, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And he's safe.
Now batting, number 25.
Number 25 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count. We're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. A base hit in his first trip. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 3 runs already home here. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. In the dirt here.
0-1's the count.
A 1 pitch on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Wainwright comes set. Here it is on 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Drury. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Drury.
Grounded to short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th.
Digging in now, Danny Santana. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. The windup and the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Baseman, Todd Frazier.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd. Now at the plate, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Max Kepler.
He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And coming up, the switch-hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. Here's the first pitch to him. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate on a strong throw by Gardner. Digging in, Lucas Duda looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter number 7,
and that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't get him. Striding forward now for the Sox, number 25. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rendell Grichuk. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
For the White Sox, left fielder.
First pitch
6.
coming from Wainwright. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. And he is in there. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Up next for Chicago,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Grichuk has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. They'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The designated hitter, Nelson
into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yadier Molina.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I like how he's using the changeup tonight. Using it to get ahead, also using it to put guys away. Very effective pitch for him.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Skied into straightaway right. Davis is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's 0 for 1 thus
Drury.
far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Digging in the
Now
switch
batting,
hitter, Danny
right fielder.
Santana. And
Danny
we'll see what he can do here with a
Santana.
pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. 2 down, runners at first and second. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Brad Miller. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brad
Into the windup
Miller.
and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now
The
batting,
catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He
Jared.
doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana on the move. He's through first and hustling for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Lucas.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Grichuk is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Tim Anderson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Anderson.
Wainwright comes set. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in once again, number 25.
Number
Trying to keep
25.
things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting. Left
Now at the
fielder.
plate, Chris Davis. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this
Your
at-bat.
attention,
Sam
please.
Tuivalala is
Now
going to
pitching
take
for the
over here in
Cardinals,
inning number 5,
number
so it'll be a
64,
bullpen game from here on out.
Tuivalala.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He's 0 for
Leading off
2
for
with a
St. Louis.
strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, Aledmus Diaz.
Hard hit ball to short. Anderson brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting,
Digging in to
number
try it
11,
again.
center fielder,
Brett Gardner. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Up next for the
Here's
Cardinals,
Randall Grichuk, 1 for
fielder,
2 with a triple
Randall
so far in this
Grichuk.
one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Chris
And
Davis.
leading off for the White
He'll lead
Sox.
things off as they look
Right
to perhaps
fielder,
build on an already
Chris
sizable
Davis.
lead. Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again,
Third baseman,
Todd
number
Frazier.
21,
He was a double
Todd
play victim last time
Frazier.
around. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Digging in, Max Kepler, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a looper to left. Grichuk coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one. But before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Yadier Molina is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. At 3rd, here's Frazier. Throw gets him. 2 down. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one's down to 3rd. Frazier is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ground ball right side. Diaz scoops it up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Lucas Duda. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Lucas Duda.
He's set, and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball towards the hole, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The batter number 7.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Called strike 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Into the box now, Brandon Drury. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brandon Drury.
Now a hard liner toward short, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Santana.
It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
Soft liner to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Ball comes in quickly, though, so no error on the bobble, and the bases are loaded now. Here's Brett Gardner now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on its way. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. Strikeout. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And the changeup is way low that time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 run, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
First baseman number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Davis is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Now to the plate, number 25. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Baseman, number
Comes
25.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Grichuk sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
So stepping in, Chris Davis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. 2 out, nobody on. In the air out to right. Santana is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in,
7,
Eduardo Escobar.
shortstop.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Davis has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Our final line score.